time, for us mere mortals, it marches on. Here on this ancient course, it stands still. If these fairways and greens could talk, oh, what stories they'd tell. Tales of heartbreak and anguish, desperation and despair, and also triumph and destiny. Today, the world's best will take their shot, battling to be known as the champion golfer of the year. This is the final round of the Open Championship.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today from Royal Liverpool Golf Club in Merseyside, we present final round coverage of the Open Championship. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner. As you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon, our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. He's got a sizable advantage here as he looks to increase it further. And that's a good way to start this final round. It's in the fairway at the first. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
He's looking at 121 yards to the front of the green, but 128 to the hole. Pin tucked in the front left-hand portion of the green today.
Mishit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot. Coming up short with the second shot was the issue, but a beautiful use of the flop shot and a good chance to escape with a par.
Safely in. It's a par here at the first, and he'll stay at 22 under. The second at 453 yards. This is a tough hole. Precision is a must off the tee because the landing area is a small one and features three very penal bunkers. The green is also well protected with three more bunkers, and the putting surface itself is anything but flat. And now, problems there for our leader. That ball into the very thick stuff here off the tee. The lie is not a friendly one, but still a chance to get on in two with a good shot here.
Well, no surprise. We've already seen some great iron shots this week, but that is another one.
From the heavy stuff to here, now this for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second. He's going to move to 23 under par. The third, a par 4 at 426 yards, is visually one of the toughest on the course. Its main feature is the internal out-of-bounds that frames the right side of the fairway. In the 2023 Open Championship, some golfers laid back with a driving iron. Others tried to bomb it over the corner and give themselves an advantage. Playing safe out to the left, however, does bring some thick rough into play. Oh, and that just did not want to settle. It'll wind up rolling off the fairway and into the heavy stuff. Yeah, that's a good shot, just onto the fringe, but well played from a pretty tough lie. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll remain at 23 under par. The last of the consecutive par fours to grace this front side is this one, the 367-yard fourth. It's the shortest of the four by a considerable margin. Most golfers should be able to cover the fairway bunkers and be left with just a short iron in. That was close to being good, but it'll hop off the fairway and into the heavy stuff. Pretty shaggy lie here as he'll try to muster up something for his second. We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
And this very makeable here. I see almost no break.
Oh, the pace perfect on that one. It's in for birdie. That's going to move him to 24 under par. Now to the first of Royal Liverpool's 3 par 5s. It is the dogleg left, 520-yard fifth hole. Tee shots that can navigate the course to the left and the pot bunkers to the right should open up this green to be reachable in 2. By most accounts, this is the best birdie opportunity on this opening 9. driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. That's it. Two solid shots right there from him.
Certainly taking advantage of this par 5, comfortably on for 2.
So on in 2 after a terrific 4-iron to here, and now this one for eagle. Oh yeah, that's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. The first par 3 of the round is here at the 201-yard 6th. 2 pot bunkers left and one right of the green are to be avoided at all costs. And that one gonna wind up smack dab in the middle of the green. Iona's down there. This for birdie.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
What a roll that was. A long one in for birdie. And that's going to move him to 27 under par. The 7th now at 481 yards, par 4. Hot bunkers left and right are definitely in play off the tee. Even if you end up in the fairway, the second shot is a demanding one. Partially blind over a large tract of gorse and potentially 2 hot bunkers left. A little too much roll on the back end there, and this is going to wind up diving into the heavy stuff. He'll have to conjure something from this lie because that is not very good. See if he can knock it on in 2. I like the looks of this one.
A little short, little left, but inside 10 feet, so even I can't really criticize that.
Chance now for another birdie. Yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. And he moves to 28 under par. On to the 8th, a par 4 at 436 yards. It features a familiar refrain: avoid the pot bunkers and the tall gorse. Doing so with your drive should leave a short iron in to a green protected by 1 bunker left and 2 to the right. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. He's split the middle of the street on this one. He's going to have a good look. Second shot.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
Got to at least try to cozy it in that 3-foot circle. This for birdie. Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. The 9th hole at 218 yards of par 3. Bunkers front, left, and right protect a fairly narrow green that features more than its share of humps and hollows. Boy, just far too strong with a tee shot there, and this winds up flying the green. Now a second to this par 3. That's well done right there. A good save for par at the 9th. And the scorecard's looking pretty good after 9 holes. That's a 29 6-under par. The back 9 here at Royal Liverpool kicks off with a long one, 507 yards. It's a par 4. The landing area is a tough one to navigate. It's narrow, it has mounds, and it has thick rough left and right. Up near the green, the bunker front and right is incredibly deep and must be avoided at all costs. Oh boy, that has started way left. That ball went straight down into the heavy rough. This going to be very difficult to get to the green. It's his second from a terrible lie. Frank, it wasn't the sexiest shot, but it was an important one. How was he able to extricate himself from that heavy rough with a middle iron?
I don't know, Rich. Maybe we've got a new contestant for Mr. Universe, because it takes some muscle to get it out of that thick stuff, especially when you don't have that much loft. A 5-iron, that's a dodgy call.
And that'll do just fine. Yeah, well done. That's in for par. And pars are fine at this point with this tournament well in hand. The 11th runs along the beach to the left, and this is a tough driving hole, a par 4 at 392 yards. The short length will likely entice most to air it out, but the more prudent play might be a 3-wood or an iron, because the small landing area gets tighter the further down the fairway you travel. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second. Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. The 12th at 449 yards is a dog-leg left par 4. Those that try to chew off too much of that dog leg could find themselves in trouble if they're unable to carry the gorse. The approach will be to an elevated green that slopes fairly severely from back to front. And that one coming in too hot. It kicks off the fairway and right into the heavy stuff. Well, you got to be careful not to catch the hosel here as he lines up his second.
Now, that's not a bad shot, and the reason why I say that, you see the lie, thick, heavy, rough, just to forge that one out and get it on the green. Good going.
Never a doubt. That one was tracking the entire way. It is in for a spectacular birdie. And this is no longer a contest, folks. This one is all over but the shout. The 13th is a par 3 of 194 yards. It yields another panoramic look at Hilbrey Island and the estuary beyond. But this could be a tricky little hole. Tee shots that land in that front right pot bunker rarely lead to a par. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Now, from the apron, a second to the par 3.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
Yes, a perfect read there. That is in to save par. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Now to, statistically, the toughest hole at the 151st hole. That being the 454-yard 14th. This dogleg lap features a bunker on the inside quarter left as well as 2 more to the right. As we saw with just about all the fairway bunkers here at Royal Liverpool, anything that winds up in one of these off the tee means you have little or no shot to get on in 2.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
Now note his second from the fairway.
Left himself with 144 yards to the front, 155 to the hole. Would not surprise me a bit if he were to stick this one close.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
The swing didn't quite look right on that one. Everybody goes to the range and they all want to hit 300-yard short shots. But those little chip shots are just as important.
That is well read. A terrific putt there to save par. And he'll stay at 29 under. The 15th is the longest hole on the course, checking it at a full 620 yards. The fairway is fairly generous by Royal Liverpool standards, though he does feature bunkers left and right. The issues tend to develop on the second shot, where you'll need to commit one way or the other to going for it or laying up. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. That is not the spot to be. Now this for another birdie. Yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. And this is turning into an absolute runaway at the top of the leaderboard. The final three-hole stretch begins with the par 4 16th at 461 yards. Most players should be able to move their tee shots beyond the 3 fairway bunkers, but more await up toward the green, 5 of them in total. Some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch. From an ideal location, middle of the fairway, this his second.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
he's saying, where's the turn? It didn't move nearly as much as he anticipated. Okay, in for a bogey at 16. But fortunately, this one still well in hand. On now to the most talked about hole at the 2023 Open, the par 3 17th, known as Little I. This hole was completely revamped in the lead up to the Open, as the architects hope to create something similar to another 17th, that of TPC Sawgrass. The best play here, center of the green, every time. Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par.
That's the cruelest thing about this game, Rich. I mean, it's another shot.
That one finished off for bogey here at 17. But fortunately, this one still well in hand. This is a big-time test. The closing hole here at Royal Liverpool, a demanding par 5 at 609 yards. 2 deep bunkers need to be avoided off the tee. Then the fun begins. A second shot needs to navigate a tough dogleg to the right before it emerges in front of gathered masses surrounding a green with no fewer than 5 deep pot bunkers in play.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough. What a great shot. Could easily have gone in for the same price.
That should just about wrap this one up. It's a birdie at 18, and I think go ahead and celebrate because that lead now is close to insurmountable. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner for EA Sports. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye for now.